Hi everybody, this is Steve. I'd like to welcome you to my YouTube channel. And this session, what we're going to be doing is going over the basic playground to obtain some more information about it in case you decide you want to join the live stream. And I'll provide all that information here for you. So it's essentially a programming environment where you can improve your skills over a period of time. And it's free. So let's get into that. And also, as always, I appreciate your subscriptions. There's a description link below if you want to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a lot. Thank you so much. So we're also going to be observing this with a PowerPoint presentation. Basic Playground Live Stream. Within this environment, you will be learning basic programming skills that would be applicable to learning logic in real-life programming scenarios. The ability to keep up, learn, and enhance your skills within a real live screen sharing environment can be aided by the application called Join.me. This can be either downloaded to your desktop, laptop, device, or is accessible directly at the Join.me website. And I put the link down here below. The stream time information, which is going to be on YouTube, it goes live Friday evening at around anywhere between 9:45 p.m. up to 10:45 p.m. That's Mountain Standard Time. Now I put these hours in here because it can be subject to change. Trying to basically bridge the gap so I can reach people overseas at better hours. I've had people saying that when I go online that they're still sleeping. So I want to be as flexible as I can going forward. But for now, if you can't join the stream, you can also participate in the chat on YouTube, because there's also a live stream environment going on directly inside of Google Hangouts, or you can also just watch the video later on YouTube, of course. Okay, so the instructor's experience. My credibility with the Commodore 64 system and programming dates back to 1986 when I purchased my first computer. So that puts me at around 33 years of experience. I have also obtained a Bachelor of Computer Science degree at DeVry University in 2011. Worked as a web developer for a short period, and today work for WordPress Live. I hope that is enough for you to gain trust and confidence in my knowledge. The goals of this live stream: to help you become a better thinker regarding programming logic, to get you started in programming if you are brand new, to help you create your own programs, applications, and even games, to get you connected with like-minded individuals. The tools you will need is the Vice C64 emulator, which you can see a screenshot here of. So about that. Once the Vice C64 emulator has been installed, you will be able to write and save your own programs and follow along with the instructor. It can also be used to run Commodore 64 commercial application and games as well. The free download link for the website is below. So Join.me, joining a video stream. When you download the Join.me app at join.me/apps, the instructor will be able to connect to your computer to see the progress you are making. This application also has the ability to enable multiple users, so the monitoring will be consistent throughout the live stream. The link is below. Video audio equipment. If you want to share your screen, you will need a webcam and microphone recorder. You can still join without either, but for the instructor to better assist you, both will be necessary. Myself, I'm currently using the desktop Logitech C920 HD Pro webcam and Blue Yeti microphone, as seen pictured. Website membership. As this session continues forward, we will be exploring a large variety of techniques, tips, and strategies that will enable you to become a better programmer. I am also hoping that people will eventually want to join up as a member at my website. When you do this, you will have access to the live articles for these streams. And the link is there, c64brain.com. Now we're going to explore some of the programming commands in BASIC. So this is all taken from the Commodore 64 Owner's Manual. We have the close statement, which closes a file number. Clear, which clears program variables. Cont, used to continue a program. Data, defines data to be used by a program. Def, fn, defines a user function. Dim, declares number of elements in array, also known as dimension. End, terminate a program. For, to, step, next, defines a loop structure. Some more commands. Get, receives keyboard input. Get number, inputs one character at a time from a previous opened file. GOSUB, calls a subroutine from specified line number. GOTO, executes specified line number. If then, evaluates conditional expressions. Input, receives a data string from the keyboard and waits for the return key to be pressed. Input number, inputs data from an I/O channel into a string or numeric variable. Let, assigns a value to a variable. It's unnecessary these days since you don't need it. You can just put the variable in front without the let statement. List, lists a basic program in memory. Load, loads a program from a disk drive, dataset, or invites a disk image file. New, clears a program in variable storage. On, executes line according to a GOTO or GOSUB expression. Open, opens an input or output channel. Poke, changes a memory location contents. Print, prints a carriage return, text string, variable, or number. Print number, output data to files. Read, inputs information from a data statement and retains it in a variable. Rem, creates a line comment, also known as remark. Restore, maintains an internal point to the next data state constant to be read. Return, returns from a subroutine. Run, executes a basic program. Save, stores a program to disk, tape, or within bytes as a disk image file. Stop, halts a program's execution. Sys, calls and executes a machine language subroutine at a specified address. Verify, verifies a program in memory against one saved to tape, disk, or on a disk image file. Wait, pauses program execution until a data condition is satisfied. Now we're going to explore some what are known as C64 Basic Functions. So the definition of a function is it's used to create additional functionality for your program, conversions, mathematical capabilities, display a character set, utilize string manipulation, use memory observation, and handle a specific type call evaluation. The format is the function argument, where the argument can be a numeric value, variable, or string. Now we're going to explore some of those functions. ABS, returns absolute value. ASC, returns CBM AXI code for character. CHR string, returns AXI character for specified CBM AXI code. Cos, returns cosine for angle of x radians. exp returns value of e, that's 2.718288183 raised to the power of x, also known as just a power. fnxx returns value from user-defined function, which we saw that earlier with the def fn, which is defined function. FRE returns number of available bytes in memory. Int returns integer form of a floating point value. Left string returns the leftmost characters of a string. Len returns the length of a string. Log returns a natural log of x. Midstring returns a substring from a larger string. Peak returns contents of a specified memory location. And then we see a picture here. It's kind of hard to see it, but it's a pi symbol, and the value of pi is 3.1415925, which it returns. Pos indicates the screen column the cursor is currently at. Right string returns a substring from rightmost end of string. RND returns a random number. SGN returns sign of argument x. Sen returns sign of argument. SPC skips spaces on print output. SQR returns square root of argument. STR string returns string representation of a number. Tab moves cursor to specified tab position. Tan return tangent of argument. USR calls user-defined subprogram. Val returns a numeric value of a number string. So I'd now like to talk about the C64 graphics. Much later, we will be exploring graphics that can create pet axis characters and sprites on the screen. So I put a link to my website article there to learn more information. So you can see there are pictures of sprites. These are sprites you're looking at. And also these, you can redefine characters to create your own character set. And there's even the ability to change graphics modes, which is pretty much a memory consumption for the Commodore 64. So we will be exploring many of things. Others will be unnecessary for the moment and may be reviewed in future sessions. I just wanted you to get an overview of the many commands available to you as you continue to advance your skills as a programmer. I hope you enjoyed this session as much as I did putting it together for you. Please feel free to leave comments and suggestions for improvement. Thank you.